The Red Sox will end an absolutely spectacular month of July in the City of Angels. A weekend series with the Los Angeles Dodgers, winners of the last 2 World Series. The Red Sox winners of 7 consecutive series. Ranger Suarez has the ball in Game 1. Hi, everybody. Welcome to L.A. Dave O'Brien alongside Sweet Lou Merlone, Jemai Webster as well. Special thanks to my pal Mike Monaco for filling in Sacramento. That went well for the Red Sox. They went 3-1. This month has been ridiculous. The Red Sox have actually played the best baseball any Red Sox team has ever played in any month in the month of July.
They don't want the month to end.
That's
I
right.
mean, it's been that good. And you mentioned historic. 20-4. That's an .833 winning percentage, the best in a month in franchise history. And, the batting average, it's just, we talked about, just sort of be average, right? Be in that middle range. But the one thing that's impressive, the 13 sack bunts. They've played small ball. They've moved up kind of middle of the pack in home runs as well. But the starter ERA has been there. More importantly, the bullpen has locked it down. But they've also continued it since the break. A little bit worried going into that break. How will they come out of it? Well, they've got 7 comeback wins in 14 games, going 11-3, including all 3 victories out in Sacramento, comeback wins. Remember the days when they fell behind and the game was over? Well, not anymore with these Red Sox.
Very, very gritty team they've become. Well, the Dodgers, they bring out the stars, that's for sure. 1-2, and into right center. That's going to fall down for a base hit. The hit's coming and coming and coming for Ceddanne. Will, you're next. Dodger Stadium, fans still coming in. Ceddanne taking off a high pitch. He's going to have it stolen. Throw goes into center, but he'll stay right there. That'll be his 15th stolen base. He'll cut in, miss that one by him at 100 miles an hour. Red Sox get a man to second, can't bring him in, and LA coming up. 2-2, and in there, caught him looking, strike 3. Really tear. Ground ball right there to Monasterio. To Sogard, the turn, double play. Red Sox turn 2 in the first inning. Ranger gets his ground ball, was scoreless after 1. Big time. Big time, Beard. Gentle ground ball, backhanded by Freeman. The flip. Anytime as Klein gets there for number 1.
Trade away Conley early.
Oh, that one's thrown away on a pickoff attempt. Durbin taking off for his second base. He's going hard. He's heading for third. Here's the throw. They're not going to get him. He'll dive in safely. Red Sox continue to capitalize on other people's mistakes, and he's all the way down to third. Important hits as well. Try to hold up. That's in there for strike 3 anyway. And 2 down. Caught him looking. And ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. That'll chase in a run. Durbin is in to score. Jarren Duran with his 55th RBI, and the Red Sox score first tonight, 1-0. This team's done. They go for the throat. That squibs away. That'll advance Jarren Duran. He is easily down to second. The stories talking about these rumors. The Red Sox are involved. That's going to be in there for strike 3. Side retire with the Red Sox on the board, 1-0 in LA. 3-2. Up the middle, that one skips right to Monasterio. He retires Freeman. 1 out in the second. UCLA football coach and New Hampshire native Chip Kelly. And that's going to be in there for strike 3. Mookie will take a seat. Trade deadline on Monday. A ground ball at first. Diving play, Contreras. The underhander to Ranger for the out. And they're going to go 1-2-3, these Dodgers, in the second inning. Sogard with a base hit to left field, guiding that right by Kike Hernandez. Red Sox have their 3rd single tonight. And line drive, base hit right field. Sogard touches second, heading into third. He's going to reach. Red Sox going first to third. Men on the corners in front of Wilyer Abreu.
Did some contact.
And a cut and a miss. Down he goes, strike 3. Taking on Yoshida. And a chopper to first base. Freeman backs up, then eats him alive and rolls off the glove. 1 run is in. Here comes Ceddanne Rafaela. He is in to score. And another Dodger mistake. And the Red Sox pounce like mad dogs. And they lead it 3-0. 2-1. Line shot, left center field. Paez reaches up and makes the play. That one really took off. Red Sox had a couple more. They lead it 3-0, middle of the third. Right behind that, we're still trying to check on that.
Behind that ear, looked like.
Yep. Ground ball, one hopper, snagged by Sogard. He'll go to the bag for the out. And Kyle Tucker, it is Kyle Tucker bobblehead night. Finally returned on Tuesday. And that one, a diving play, Monasterio up and gunning. Got him at first base. He stole a hit from Kike Hernandez. 2 up, 2 down. Alfonso, the catcher, at the bottom of the order, trying to bunt his way on. Ranger, a really good fielder, flips it over there and gets him. That is as smooth as it can be done on a play like that. And they go 1, 2, 3.
It's kind of cool being in there with him.
Some legends. 1, 2. The looper into left field, dropping, and in for a base hit. And Jarren Duran is 2 for 2 to this steamroller of a team. We cut on a miss for strike 3, so 1 away. And a chopper towards short. Mookie with the scoop into second, got 1 onto first. Safe. Going to be safe on the corners. 0-2 from Irvin. And swung on and foul tip to the mid for strike 3. Threat for the Red Sox, they'll strand 2. I'm not sure there's any argument on that. As he lines that one into left center field. That gets down, picked off on the bounce by Duran. Here's the throw in, but not going to get him. He'll slide in with a double. And they have their first hit. And a line drive base hit that'll chase in a run. Ohtani will score on the RBI by Freeman, and the Dodgers are on the board. That makes it 3-1. A couple of home runs against Rangers Suarez in his career, and he'll ground that one to the shortstop. Monasterio up to second, and the force play in plenty of time. They do get a run, 3-1 Red Sox at the end of 4. For Masataka Yoshida, will fly that one to dead away center. Pages racing back on the track to the wall, leaps up, and he makes the play. And he said, I had a panic attack as he lines it into center field because he thought maybe his career was over. He called his wife, probably on the 405. Ground ball up the middle. They'll squeak through for a base hit. Tucker rounds. He's going to score as the throw comes into second and got him. Kike Hernandez tried to dive back in. He was nailed by Ceddanne. See if they challenge that play at second base. Will be out number 2 if it's upheld. And they are going to challenge it.
I want to take a look at this.
So New York will take a look.
The Dodgers are challenging the out call at second base.
Kike got real aggressive. Ceddanne with his head up. He sees it and takes this throw to second. Kind of right on the money. Kike trying to get back. Looked like that tag was kind of in that left shoulder area. Bad angle, but that hand may have gotten in.
And here it is.
After review, the call stands. The runner's out.
Yeah.
Dodgers lose his challenge.
He is out. And a drive into right field deep. That one back into the corner. And that ball is gone. Shohei Ohtani with number 24. A 2-run shot off Giovanni Moran. And that puts the Dodgers in front. And the southpaw's 1-2 pitch. Got him for strike 3. Red Sox go in order here in the 6th.
They were going to play him.
3-2 and a line drive base hit past the diving Siegler. And a second hit tonight for Freddie Freeman.
I'm like, second about what he asked me. Thinking about my hit.
He's trying to win the pull.
Mookie Betts will drop a single into left field.
A split curveball slider. You threw a strike. He's going to spin it.
Ground ball, a diving attempt. There's Monasterio off balance. Made a really fine play to get him at first. And Hernandez will be out there. Runners move up to second and third. 2-2 to Tucker. And in there for strike 3. No argument. And 2 down. hits tonight. He has 32 hits in the month of July. That's the most in the American League. Swinging a drive down the left field line. That's deep. Back it goes. Kiss it goodbye. Off into the bullpen. And the Sox are back on top. A two-run homer by Ceddanne. Number 12.
I just get like big moments and big stages. Right here in Dodger Stadium, Game 1. You felt this game slipping. Right, 3-0. It wasn't able to hold it. Dodgers and that offense keep coming back. Just what can you say about this team? It just doesn't die. And a guy like Ceddanne just continues to come through.
Yes, you knew that was gone. The 2-0 pitch. And a liner on one hop. Freeman with the snag. Here's the flip, foot race, and safe at first. Leo Abreu feeling a base hit and winds up with a single. Behind tonight, man at first and one down. And a little squibber up the third base line. Is this going to be a fair ball? It is. And that's going to be a base hit on a cue shot with all sorts of English on it. And Yoshida winds up with a base hit to put runners at first and second. How about that? And he's bunting as he chops a bunt toward third. Muncy with a play, and he's going to eat it. And the bases are going to be loaded on a bunt single by Caleb Durbin. So there's your bunt. They're all filled up, the 2-2. Liner down the left field line. Fair ball all the way up against the fence. Abreu is in. Yoshida is in. Durbin will be held at third. Monasterio, who has been an extra base machine, has delivered again. And the Sox lead it 7-4. Now they've lengthened it. Here's the 1-1. Liner off the pitcher. Durbin is in to score. Throw to first is going to be in time. The Sox score again to make it 8-4. On a rocket up the middle, right into the lefty. 3-2. And swung on and foul tip to the mid. Got him there. Sigler with a ground ball to third. Muncy down to second, one on to first, and in time for the double play. We're in the middle of the 8th inning. Red Sox 8, Dodgers 4.
Those are the two big pitches for him.
Liner in the center field, closing on that. And it's going to be onto the grass, and that's going to be a base hit. Ceddanne unable to make the catch there. One of the rare times. It's the third hit tonight for Freddie Freeman.
Can't we be this?
From Jump Street, yeah. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cutter gets him first. And line drive base hit to right. So Tucker's on his first knock in the game. That'll put him on at first and second for LA. Go yet. A 2-2 from Bayo. And in there for strike 3. Muncy will tap the helmet.
The batter is challenging the strike ball.
Looked a little up. It's a good pitch too, but just look a little up.
The pitch is the ball. Los Angeles has one remaining.
Yeah, this is new this year, right? Like this.
And a chopper to first base. Sogard will flip to Bayo, and then will retire the side. 2 men left at the end of 8. Red Sox 8, Dodgers 4.
His patience earlier in the year, he felt like it wasn't there. He's been able to get those going. He said he was happy to be able to make that adjustment, but the thing he's enjoying most is being in there every day. He says it's a dream come true.
2-2 to Durbin. Liner, that one will carry on into the corner, up against the wall. Yoshida into third, stopping there. And a double for Durbin. He has 2 hits tonight. Nobody out. Red Sox at it again, second and third. A high fly ball into center field. That's going to be deep enough. Backing up, it's Pages to make the catch. Tagging up Jones. He's going to race in. The throw comes into third, and another run in. The Red Sox lead it 9-4.
Turn it.
0-2, and in there for strike 3. The Red Sox wrap up an amazing month of July. They never want this month to end, but it ends at 21-4. The best month the Red Sox have ever had in their history. That is saying something. 9-4, they win tonight. They take game 1 in this great test against the Dodgers. And they win this one by 5, 9 for the final.
Well, if the Dodgers were wondering what this team is all about, they found out here tonight. There's a lot of fight in them. They had an early lead. They gave it back, and then, boom, they put up 6 to win this thing by 5. Once again, I give a lot of credit to Brian Bale. He came into this game, was absolutely fantastic. He saved their bullpen, kept putting up zeros, but offensively, this was a really impressive outing tonight for the Boston Red Sox, putting up 9 runs here against the Dodgers.